Hi, I'm Noah Takes the World. As my college entered another semester online, I decided I was not going to let life slip by. I left home without housing or a job to embark on a national park road trip throughout the western United States. Each week I will visit a different national park, share my travel tips, and help you eliminate fear's influence in your life. It's time to hit my first national park, and why not hit an obscure and newly added national park? I had never even heard of White Sands National Park, because it's a new national park, that's also why, but I never even heard of White Sands prior until doing research for this trip, so I was excited to do something I knew literally nothing about.
First time in New Mexico, it's time to go to White Sands National Park, because who do you
However, the day started off with some sibling drama, per usual. I envy all you only childs. No, actually I don't, because I'm actually friends with my siblings. They're my only friend.
I'm stressed because this girl putting
It's my car! I'm not gonna be that bad.
Anyway, some words were said, some fights were said, some things were said, and I blame it all on the stress of the previous day. We probably didn't get that good night's rest, because we were still having nightmares of ice and Elsa.
Guys, this is hard. We might die. Update.
Besides being critical of my sister's driving, I was feeling myself. Feeling myself.
Honestly, I think I kind of got a little snatched lately.
Turn right onto the avenue.
After effectively bopping through the New Mexico desert, we found our way to White Sands National Park. Also, this was not supposed to be the first stop on the trip. This is right next to a military base, and they do all these missile tests, and it was going to be closed on the day we wanted to go. That info will be important later for another video when something happens.
Let's pray our national park pass that is under our brother and sister-in-law work. So let's pray. Let's do a little prayer circle.
I'm just gonna say, getting that pass, it's called the Beautiful Pass. It's worth it. It's worth it. However, you can only have 2 names on that national park pass, and when all my siblings and sister-in-law split the cost for one, somehow me and my sister, our names didn't get on that pass. So basically this entire trip will be seeing if our names needed to be on the pass for it to work. It's really fun, it's really scary. It's scary. So if you do buy one of them, make sure you put your name on the pass, especially if you're splitting with people. Your name is more important than other people's names. And I'd like to point out I am not cheating the national park system. I did purchase this pass, just split it between a couple people. Once we checked our pass at the gate, we were determined to find the best sledding spot, away from those tacky tourists and amateur adventurers.
We're at the dunes, it's bright. We got a sled, it's hot. It's a lot. We don't know where we're going because it's hard to do a million things at once, just a million people. Anticipation of Mimi.
Well, the sledding was actually kind of dangerous, and I couldn't escape the carnage. You guys know me, I can never escape the carnage.
So we found a different spot to sled, because I just went down and cut open my hand. So. Battle scars, guys. National Park battle scars. Hopefully this 30 SPF tinted moisturizer from Bare Minerals will protect me from the UV sun, because I don't want to get too much sun on my face. You can't really do a running start. Oh shit. Yay, it worked.
However, Hannah was shredding the sand like she was a pro surfer. Sand surfer. And since I'm the one who lives in surfing territory, I had to prove I could also shred. Anyway, shredding does not naturally come to me. It's just not one of my natural abilities. I have many other ones though.
TikTok point of views are getting too intense. Sprinted while playing badminton. Just enjoying sledding down. No, eyes up here. Yeah, just enjoying eyes up here. Just enjoying sledding down. It's actually kind of fun. I'm trying to get some cute little shots. So yeah.
And I began to reflect on the beauty around me. The beauty wasn't in your face, and it was quite muted. But once you stopped sledding and really started reflecting, the desolate cacti and the coarse gypsum sand melted my senses and drifted me away from an other earthly experience.
I have a need for adventure.
Try that again.
Okay, that was laughing. I have a need for adventure.
After giving Hannah some acting lessons, since I am a pro acting coach, it was time for a hike.
Time for a 5-mile hike, because why not? It's hot as frick, but it's time to hike. But it's gonna be like a great time for like the sun to set, hopefully, just kind of vibes.
This hike was so calming, but I still had enough time to find something to complain about.
Oh, the sledding's cute. Yeah, we're just hiking along. It's fun. I'm a little sad because my camera lens or sensor, even that's even worse, is so dirty and has like fuzzy spots in this. You probably can see. Honestly, why doesn't it show up in video? I'm homophobic, but it's really dirty and it's kind of pissing me off. So, yeah.
And I recommend taking this hike a few hours before sunset because it won't be as hot and you can see the sunset on your way back. Now, this hike does take a lot longer than you think because it's a lot of going up and down sand dunes, which can slow you down. It can. The sun was setting and I took some tasteful pictures.
So pretty out here. This hike is so cool. Hannah doesn't like it, but that's another story for another day. By White Sands National Park. You're unlike any other place I've ever been to in my life. It's really, really cool. And I like you and you're cute. So stay cute. Bye!
We thought the vlog was over, but then a huge dust storm came out of nowhere.
There's like a dust thing. You're so excited. She's calling this hike crap for no bloody reason.
And I honestly think that dust storm only came out because Hannah was claiming the whole time that this hike wasn't adventurous enough, it wasn't dangerous enough, it wasn't fun enough. So we had that come because Hannah was like manifesting it. She wanted some danger.
This ain't Michael Jackson movie. This ain't The Thriller.
The dust storm was dramatic but not as climatic. You know what I'm saying. We made it back to our car safely and had a fun ride driving out of the park as the sand was whipping around us. Sandstorm 2021, iconic. White Sands was honestly a hidden gem and I absolutely loved it. It was a beautiful duality to experience the frozen frigid peak the day before and then to be thrown into a whiplash of sand and sun. Sure, the drive took most of the day, but even a few hours at White Sands felt like you unlocked a new sense. I could have said, White Sands is too far away. It's not worth the drive. But sometimes reasonableness and rationality deserve to take a backseat. Earthly experiences need a spark of extravagance and insanity to awaken our emotions and rewire our thinking. I know it takes the world. Don't be afraid to get lost in a sandstorm. I'll see you next week on my next National Park.